Going to be a current energy check-in for December of 2025. Yeah, make sure y'all give the video a like, subscribe to the channel if you enjoy the content. I will have a donations link in the description box below. You have to keep in mind this will not resonate with all of y'all. So let's go ahead and see what's going on for the current energy for tonight for December. Okay, so this card's want to come out sideways. That's like there's a situation where something it's like an energy to where someone is hesitant. So there's a hesitant energy. Oh, I'm also getting someone may be hesitant and all to try to keep on engaging and trying to attack you with witchcraft. With that page, because the page of pentacles reverse can represent dark magic. Something very significant about someone is hesitant on relentlessly engaging and trying to attack you with witchcraft. The page of pentacles reverse does represent dark magic. But that card coming up sideways like that is a hesitant energy. Witchcraft ain't working, bro. It's working against them. Witchcraft don't work on the spiritual person. If this is what's being done to a spiritual person, this ain't working. That actually works for them. It works against the enemy that keeps on trying to project that. Four of Pentacles at the bottom. The Eight of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles reverse, the Nine of Swords. The Page of Swords. Yeah, this guy, these son of us are scared. So whoever is doing this, like they feel like they're missing an opportunity. King of Pentacles reverse. Yeah, you got somebody in their head. Look at that. As soon as I'm saying that, Two of Swords energy. That means in their head. Then you got the Nine of Swords right here. Confirmation. You got this individual all up in their head. Look, don't know where the hell to go. Chariot reverse, they ain't going nowhere with the Chariot reverse. The Eight of Wands. Look at that. Confirmation. Somebody is in their head due to them thinking about witchcraft. Wheel of Fortune reverse. The Eight of Cups. The Two of Pentacles reverse, the Sun. And the Three of Pentacles reverse. With the Four of Pentacles at the bottom. So someone is definitely in their head about engaging in witchcraft practices. Because this ain't working out too well for them. Hold on, y'all. This ain't working out too well for them. With the Three of Pentacles reverse. This is exposed too with the Sun. This is the scaredest this individual has ever been a day in their life. Look like to me they can't end up walking away. I'm also getting whoever you are that may have this individual in this energy right here. They can have respect for you because of you being that powerful. Because this was able to work on everybody else, but some odd reason it's different for you. That's kind of the vibes I'm getting. There's a lot of exposure to it, the Sun card. A lot of exposure. Some of you could be a Leo, a Cancer, a Pisces, Aquarius, Leo, Scorpio, Taurus. You could be one of these signs. This is really scaring the hell out of these individuals, bro. I'm telling you. With the Page of Swords reverse, especially these two, this is really starting to scare the hell out of them. And then you got this energy in reverse. Surprised the World card didn't come up in reverse too to confirm that. It sounds like to me, whoever keeps on trying to work on the situation with these energies up here to try to delay something, this may be this energy over here that's agreeing to walk away from that. I just say, you know what, the hell with these individuals. I'm also getting this King of Pentacles reverse can end up being honest with one of you. But physically. to talk to you physically with the Eight of Wands and tell you the truth. Because you already know what the hell is going on with the High Priestess reverse. Like what's the difference in confirming it physically to you? Some of you may receive physical communication that's something being confirmed to you unexpectedly with the Three of Pentacles reverse. And that right there will possibly lead to you walking away with the Eight of Cups energy. You know what I'm kind of getting? Instead of this individual continuously trying to take from you and take from you and take from you, you may end up getting paid. You may end up getting paid and being protected with the Four of Pentacles energy. For some of you. How are you the only one person, the only person that can defeat a situation when these delays keep on being done over and over and over with the Wheel of Fortune reverse? How are you the only person that can make it out of that and make it through that? There's a side of this individual that's proud of you. Yeah, with the Sun card, they proud of you. Because this makes them really look upon themselves as what they're doing that's wrong. With the Wheel of Fortune reverse. You definitely have somebody's attention. This is King of Pentacles reverse's attention. Somebody's attention that you have, and it's not in a negative way. You actually got their attention by them getting themselves attention. And this is a hard thing to do when it comes to this energy over here. Because it's a stubborn energy. They can have a Taurus rising. With that bull being right there, they can have a Taurus rising or a Taurus moon. So they may take on the personality, the characteristics of a fixed sign. So therefore, they're going to be fixated in their nature, especially if they got a Taurus rising. And that right there is going to be even more that earthy type of energy, especially if they are earth sign. Right here. So that's going to be double the stubbornness. Something very significant about this individual may possibly have a Taurus rising or a Taurus moon. The Sun card can represent rising. Because the Sun, it's like it gives off this look to rising. So this individual may have a Taurus rising. They may not be a Taurus, but this could be a Taurus rising that may be in that energy. But in reality, it could be an earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Yeah, this person's definitely in their head, and it's hard to put them in that energy. But it's like they're proud of something with the Sun card. They're proud of being in that energy. Why am I getting that this person may covertly be proud of somebody? Because of trying to cause you problems and trouble. Because this right here could bring them trouble with the Six of Swords reverse. Oh, okay, so this individual feels as if they could get in trouble by screwing with you over and over and over with the Six of Swords reverse. And it's like they're proud of that. They're proud of that you could give off this energy to put them in that energy. Clarify the Six of Swords reverse. Look, the Fool reverse. So this individual may be sitting there feeling like a fool. With the Fool reverse. Queen of Pentacles. There is a side of them that wants to stop that. Yeah, with the Fool card reversed. There is a side of them that wants to stop that. Maybe this could be something that they used to doing over and over and over with the Wheel of Fortune reverse. But all this individual just taking notice in is this is just spinning in a relentless cycle. Not getting anywheres for both parties. ain't nobody going anywheres with this cycle here with the Wheel of Fortune reverse. It's working against everybody. Ain't shit going on. Bro, this situation is working against all parties. You know what I'm saying? Clarify that. Look, it got everybody holding themselves up with the full. Okay, so it's like all of y'all are holding yourselves up with a situation. It's like you protected yourself and they're trying to protect themselves, but yet relentlessly doing something over and over and over to try to get you to protect yourself, and yet they go back and protect themselves. You know what I'm saying? They need to walk away from that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? With the Eight of Cups energy. That's enough of that bullshit. Okay, so that's like, yeah, this shit needs to be dropped. This needs to be stopped. Put the brakes on. This ain't going nowhere. It's for all parties. Not just one of them. All parties involved. All parties involved with the Three of Pentacles diverse. Not just one, not just two, not just three. All parties involved. Clarify that. Yeah, Four of Cups reverse, they definitely ain't sitting there aggravated about it. It's like a reality check, as I said. Well, damn, bro, this is stupid. Looking at the Lover's card. Okay, so there's a loving situation that could come out this situation. Maybe some of these individuals may have a certain amount of love for you. Like they love who you are. They appreciate you who you are. Throughout all this being done, it's like some of these people may have a change of heart, because that right there could represent a change of heart. Not really a lover like that, but they could have a change of heart as to really start to accept who you really are. Because it's obvious that something ain't going the way as expected it to. There's nothing going the right way because it's not the right thing to be done. Somebody may be looking into the laws of attraction or the laws of universal laws, or energy manipulation, like the ability to manipulate energies through physical vessels. And this right here is working against spiritual physics, because the universal law has its own vibration and frequency that's working against the situation all in all. Therefore, it's going to create reality for this physical 3D situation in order for it to work against all parties. It ain't meant to work this way, obviously, with the Wheel of Fortune reverse. Appreciate the super chat. Seen the super chat up there. Okay, so someone may be feeling that this is stupid. This is foolish. This is working against all parties. It's like they go ahead and try to do something in reverse like this and try to cause you problems and trouble, and yet you protect yourself, and yet it goes right back to them. They got to protect themselves, but yet it's like it's a going back and forth energy. Damn. This person could be smiling at that, like they could be having this on their conscience. They could even be laughing at how stupid this really is. They could be chuckling how stupid this really is. Because it is. Because shit don't make sense with the Wheel of Fortune reverse and the Three of Pentacles reverse. Going back and forth and back. Two of Pentacles in reverse. Like, damn, bro, you got this individual suffering nightmares, Nine of Swords, having panic attacks, scared, sitting at their job scared. With the Three of Pentacles reverse. They don't know what the hell to do. It's like there's a side of them that wish that they would have trusted their intuition. Maybe they may be having some type of a delayed awakening, and they may want to learn how to connect to their intuition, because maybe this individual may be having trouble or difficulties connected to that, and maybe you could teach them to connect to that side with the High Priestess reverse. But their intuition has been ignored for a long time. And this could have caused a lot of delayed awakening within this individual with the King of Pentacles reverse. The Ten of Swords reverse. This individual could be curious about learning about intuition with the High Priestess energy. They could be curious about learning about that to connect to it. Because their intuition is starting to creep up on them, what it looks like. Slowly but surely. It's definitely causing a hesitant energy here. This is also connected to a physical situation of having you bothered with obstacles. With nothing but confusion. A lot of lying, confusion. Just to try to deliberately cause obstacles or setbacks for you. That ain't working all too well. This individual knows that with the High Priestess reverse. And this could be putting them in their head to get them to think about the situation. As I say, is that really the right thing to do or no? And I'm getting they may be trusting their intuition now to just walk away with the Eight of Cups energy. Or they may be trusting their intuition to communicate with you and to tell you what has been done. You may end up receiving communication unexpectedly. I don't know though, it's hard to tell. Because energies do change. The Seven of Cups reverse. Okay, so the main reason why you may be receiving communication is because this individual knows that you see reality for what it is. You cannot be bullcrap by illusions. You're unable to be brainwashed. That's another thing that they may like about you. They respect about you. Yeah, the Knight of Cups. And they also know that you're a genuine person too. You're someone that could be trusted. And something could be coming out. If these individuals try to get you in the Eight of Swords energy, that could be released off of you. You don't deserve to be here. But this is something that this individual also has clarity of. That you are an innocent person. You're a genuine person that don't deserve to be in an energy like this. You don't deserve to be in a place like that. The Ace of Wands. So therefore could drive in a new beginning. The Three of Swords reverse. So what would be the reason this individual may want to communicate with this individual? Because of lying. Page of Wands reverse. So that's connected to the Two of Swords, trying to cause confusion by a lot of lying and slander. So this would be the reason why they want to talk to you. Because of lies. Confessing to some misinformation. This could happen unexpectedly and quickly. Six of Pentacles. I don't know, bro. From the looks of it, some of you can end up getting an unexpected payment or a late Christmas gift of some financial currency gifted to you with the Six of Pentacles. That could be a late gift, Christmas gift, unexpected financial payment for some lying with the Queen of Swords reverse in regards to a lot of lies, a lot of misinformation. This could also be related to malicious prosecution too. With the Eight of Swords energy and the Queen of Swords reverse, that's malice. So that would be malicious prosecution. You could have been a victim of that. These individuals was well on their way of victimizing you to get you a victim to be that person. To victimize you into being that person. But there's something that's going to come out here about how you're having a victory with the Six of Wands. You're triumphing over that. And the narrative cannot be manipulated. People can no longer see things one way. And there's only one way to see you when it comes to a situation is this energy right here. That's another reason why you may be receiving a late Christmas gift with the Six of Wands energy. I'm also getting you as hella strong enough to withstand something on Christmas Day, bro. Something that was really dark that was being done. This could really be putting this individual in their head. But it's like they support you because you having a strength enough about yourself to make it through that. to avoid this energy right here. That's sacrifice, but it's in reverse. So you're a warrior through a situation. King of Cups. You have good character. You have a good character about you. Could also be a lady, which is a Queen of Cups energy. Look, that's the truth. Ace of Swords. You have great character about you, good morals. You're highly intelligent. You tell the truth with the Ace of Swords. You're very straightforward about who you are. Look at that, and people respect your Hierophant cards. Some of you could be a spiritual advisor, spiritual leader. Someone that's very involved with the spiritual community. Someone that has a high ranking in the spirit world. And you give a lot of ancient advice, something about ancient wisdom, spiritual knowledge. People could look up to you for spiritual knowledge and information, wisdom. Very structured with your information. Okay, so this individual been sitting back watching how much efforts, how much you've been investing your time into this business, whatever you do, with the Hierophant card. And it's being seen that you do something legit for your business, which is spirituality, with the Hierophant card. Or if you're a mentor of some sort, you could be a coach. Some of you out there could be a narcissist advocate. You could be an advocate of some sort. Someone that's an influential person. That's very structured. And you be telling the truth. So if somebody try to lie about what you're doing for business, this is what you're doing for business in the public somewhere, with the Six of Wands, where a lot of people can see it publicly. And this is connected to financial currency. That's what you do for your business. And somebody was trying to lie on you and try to get something to work against you. Yeah, that's all been revealed and exposed with the moon reverse, Cancer energy, Taurus energy, by the way, with the Hierophant. Clarify that. Look, the Temperance. So some of you out there could be a spiritual healer. Like I said, you can either be a spiritual healer, spiritual leader, spiritual advisor, something to do with spirituality. And this is who you're being seen to be. Sagittarius energy. The Ace of Cups reverse. You're being seen to be pulling through a very emotionally charged situation that was meant to upset you, that pulled on your energy a lot of times. You could have felt a lot of uncomfortable energy in your surroundings. That started to become very overwhelming and draining. Six of Cups. This was around your hometown. But things can end up getting a lot better when it comes to that situation. The Page of Pentacles. Now the Page of Pentacles is in the upright. So that right there is all about good news. Clarify that. Okay, good news and matters related to false allegations. Scorpio energy. So things can end up getting better due to false allegations and misinformation, misinterpretation of your character. Because these individuals could really be sitting there thinking about the things that was done to you that could be upsetting to them. And they also know that this was a very upsetting situation to you that could have had you break down into tears several times, that really hurt you bad. It hurt your reputation. And somebody may want to apologize to you about that with the Page of Cups. Queen of Cups reverse. They may also want to give you an apology at how somebody may have not have been the right lover for you or emotionally neglecting you through a situation. But there's an energy here that's shifting, that this no longer wants to take place. The Tower. Okay, so that's a realization. I'm not really getting raid energy. I'm getting realization energy, an epiphany moment. And something has to change, and something may be changing. Because once these individuals walk away from a situation, This is going to stop working against all parties. Things are going to go back to normal. It's that easy. So this wasn't a wise decision. Okay, so somebody's having an epiphany of how this wasn't wise to keep on doing something repetitively with this Wheel of Fortune reverse, Virgo energy, Scorpio energy. This could be related to some false investigations with the Hermit reverse, knowing damn well you ain't doing nothing the wrong way. You're not committing any crimes or violating any law. The Strength reverse, Leo energy. This was just meant to try to sit there and to try to bully and to try to have control, but this is what's losing its control. Or something that's out of control that has lost the control due to a lot of truths that's coming out that's being exposed, misinformation about you. Look at that as soon as I'm saying it, Justice, Libra energy. And something could be made right on a legal level. It's definitely being made right on a divine, spiritual level. This could be being made right due to you producing evidence and relentlessly standing up for yourself to defend yourself. And bringing a lot of exposure to a situation with the Sun card. But it's like there's an energy in the background that's coming from this energy right here that may respect you and like that. Even though they may not like that, they may not be comfortable with that, but at the same time, this right here alerts them that, hey, something is wrong, this is not right. 7 of what? Yeah, by you standing your ground. And it's like they know that you're not going to budge with that. And they could be very proud of you of that. So this is all due to you standing your ground. I just got through saying that too. Standing up for yourself. Look at that. That's all about standing your ground. Holding your position. As I say, hey, bro, you're going to be treated right. With the 7 of Wands, and then you got the Justice card right there. Some of you could be a Libra, don't have to be. A lady or a dude. The 9 of Cups reversed. Okay, so every time that you would stand up for yourself, it's like these individuals would get unhappy. They wouldn't be happy about that. They wouldn't be too enthused by that. This will piss them off emotionally. This could also upset you. While you were standing your ground, you could have been emotionally upset because of this energy right here. Something trying to control you. Something definitely trying to control you. This was on a spiritual level and physically. Manifested both ways through the 3D and the 5D. Clarify that. Trying to hold you up with a situation. Capricorn energy right here. Some of you could be a Capricorn, don't have to be. The Magician, Virgo, Gemini energy. This could be a darkness of addiction when it comes to someone that was doing this continuously. They was feeding an entity of some type of addiction of stagnation and refusing to change their ways and to go through an ascension a long time ago. There's an egotistical demon that's attached to this person that was engaging in that. Therefore, had a chain reaction that attached to other people that was involved to the situation. Therefore, is why you was feeling a relentless pull and tug on your energy with the Ace of Cups reverse. This is not human with this energy right here. And you see how there's a chain? It's a chain reaction. There's multiple energies that's connected to that ounce of control that was felt energetically, that was pulling on your energy. That's why you felt that heaviness around you. You'd feel like something that's tugging on your energy. It's this right here. Because also dark things being done to you too on a spiritual level. Some of you out there, you could have been a victim of necromancy abuse. Somebody could have tried to conjure up something off of a graveyard with the Judgment reverse to send you some type of monetary spirit to attach it to you in order to have you judge yourself and to sit there and mess with your clairaudient side, which is a demon that's trying to feed you all kind of misinformation, but yet masquerade themselves in one of these individuals' energy in order to come through in the realm of the spirit to attack you. Damn. Damn. But you are skilled enough in order to stand up to that. And it's like this individual gets a kick out of that, bro. It's like you go ahead with your bad self. They like that. Bro, somebody over here, there's that waving hand energy. One of these individuals get a thrill out of that. They want to know how the fuck you do that with the magician card. How you do that. Show them how you do that. They just don't want to talk to you just yet because this may be freaking them out. But I mean, you could indeed get communication from one of these individuals. But it's like there's a side of them that wants you to teach them how you do that. How are you able to fight so much external forces and spiritual, external, and internal forces all working together and all to manipulate energies and frequencies and all to pull your soul down to like the underworld energy, but yet stay in the physical realm all at the same time while fighting this off psychologically. They want to know about that. They want to know who the hell taught you what you know. Or you may not have been taught this by anybody. It may be a natural gift that you have within. And this could be very astonishing to this individual. I mean, that could be going through their mind. So therefore, they don't have the time to be upset at what was being done. I'm not really getting that they're upset. But there's a lot of things that could be going through their mind in regards to how powerful you are. It's like, hold on a minute. That's like there's a side of them that respect you and like they get a kick out of that, bro. Like you go ahead with your bad self. You know what you're doing, obviously, with the magician. But it's like this person over here is powerful in a certain aspect too. That's the thing. They got their powers at how they operate a situation. And it's like maybe there's a egotistical power dynamic here with the devil card. Therefore, could cause external and spiritual forces to butt heads with each other. But at the same time, there can also be peace that's made within that energy. There's like a fist bumping energy like that. Peace could be made with that. Because all this is going to do is collide all together, bro. It cause a whole bunch of fucking chaos. This energy over here knows what the hell they doing too. Like this King of Pentacle diverse energy. That's how they know damn well what the hell they doing. This can have energy scattered out. I'm telling you, bro, this can scatter energies and cause a lot of malevolent forces to manifest and cause a whole bunch of fucking trip shit. Like, bro, this could cause a lot of trips out of a lot of individuals. I'm telling you. This can manifest, I'm telling you, bro, this can manifest a whole poltergeist out of somebody. That ain't funny. That's not funny. That is incredibly dangerous. I'm telling you. But this individual over here, it's like they in this energy like that. That's like they damn well know what they was doing. And it's like there's a side of them that knows that you know about what's going on. But it's like they're more so paying attention that you know your stuff and you know exactly what you're doing also with the magician. So it's like there's kind of like a tie here. It's like, damn, bro, this individual never come across somebody as strong as you. Clarify that. The Seven of Swords, it's like, damn. It's like they feel like you're too quick of a situation. Like you have incredible speed on a spiritual level. Like you catching on to things, catching on to a situation is with an incredible amount of speed. Possibly faster than the speed of light. Faster than third dimensional energy. Faster than an electrical current, bro, I'm telling you. With the Seven of Swords. You was able to catch when things was being taken from you with the Seven of Swords. You was able to catch multiple things all at one time. Because this is all about multi-energy. That would be the elements, all four elements of earth, air, fire, and water. Which would also be similar to the four seasons. It's connected to the four seasons. Therefore, would equal up to amount of 8. Well, equal up to the number 8. Because 4 and 4 is 8, right? What do you have on top of here right here? Turn it sideways. Look at it. That's the infinite symbol. It's all about the way that you perceive things. Don't that make an 8? Exactly. All you got to do is look at it from a different perspective. It could either be the infinite symbolism or it could be just the number 8. Therefore, that could be interpreted as a race car track too. Look at that. Like this, going back and forth like that around. So it's like you definitely got, you definitely are fast at what you do. Really fast. The Five of Wands. And it's like these individuals don't know how the hell you do that. Because you got, like I said, you got multiple energies that you're having to defend yourself from spiritually, energetically, mentally, and physically. Yeah, there's a enthusiasm off of that. So let's go ahead and get a closing message. The Four of Wands reverse. Okay, so this is in regards to you being disapproved from a public setting with the Four of Wands reverse. But it's like these individuals are slowly starting to realize and have an epiphany moment that they disapprove of this themselves with the Four of Wands reverse. Like, there's a slow realization of disapproval of them doing that. This could be bringing out a lot of chaos within these individuals with the Five of Wands. On a spiritual level, energetic level, telepathic level. They're not getting along with each other. They're not resonating with each other. So that's what I have for the closing message. Let me go ahead and do a full reading for the closing message. Full reading for the closing message. Full reading for the closing message. All right, the Fool card, Aquarius energy, Queen of Pentacles reverse, the Emperor reverse, Aries energy, the Eight of Cups reverse, the Queen of Cups, the Lovers reverse, Gemini energy, Justice, Libra energy, Seven of Wands, the High. Okay, so you're freed from a witch. This could be an ex-lover of yours or ex-love interest. Don't have to be an ex-lover. Could be somebody that you could have been seeing on and off a few times and you just stopped talking to them. With a Lover's reverse. So you're going to get justice over some type of witchcraft. The Nine of Cups reverse. Okay, so this is ending. There's a change happening. The Nine of Pentacles, the Five of Wands, and the Queen of Wands reverse. Yep. So you're freed from two individuals that are relentlessly trying to, not willing to walk away from you with the Eight of Cups reverse. They're not listening to their intuition to stop bothering you, to leave you alone. And therefore, these individuals are mad because somebody is making the right decision in order to close out a cycle to where everybody could just be free with the Fool card. But somebody still refuses to walk away. But I'm getting that this is going to overpower this energy. Somebody's like, no, that ain't the right thing to do, to keep on doing this to somebody. This ain't going to work. And it's like this individual ain't listening to their intuition because they want to continue. And this man, whoever that King of Pentacles the verse is, look like to me, he don't want to do that no more. They know that this has to end because or else, bro, it's going to get out of line. It's going to get out of control. Like people could end up getting hurt. And they don't want to see that happen. So somebody is doing the right thing by making something right to where something could end. But somebody wants to keep on going and not want to walk away with the Eight of Cups reverse. They don't want to walk away. Keep on trying to bother somebody over and over and over and over and over. There's two of them in reverse right here that keeps on doing that. They don't want to leave somebody alone. They're mainly letting their fears control them, take over them. And some of you are going to be getting justice for that because this right here is proving your innocence while these individuals are being seen as a bunch of troublemakers. Two queens reverse. Not good people. And this energy knows that if this cycle don't end out, bro, like this could get worse. And they don't want to see that. They have enough common sense to understand that. And they may be standing up for you because they know that you're a genuine person. It's like, hey, they advise them to stop that with the Five of Wands because this could get a lot worse. And it's like these individuals want that to happen. And this individual's like, nah, man, that's not a wise decision. The best thing to do is just close the cycle out. Clarify that for the closing message. Yeah, the Two of Swords. So there's a decision here that's possibly in the process of being made in regards to some lies. That Eight of Swords. This could be connected to something that is keeping you held up with a situation with the Eight of Swords. Clarify that. The Hierophant reverse. Taurus energy. So this is definitely related to a situation that is having you held up in a corrupt manner, unlawful manner that's in violation of your rights to the extreme. And this is what's happening whenever you're in this. This is what's happening now as you're in this Eight of Swords energy. As you're in this energy, this is what's happening to you. These individuals keep on, like the ones that's supposed to be in this Eight of Swords energy are not. Some of you are not even in the Eight of Swords energy. You're not even in jail or in prison. And yet these individuals keep on engaging in activities to try to put you there in a very corrupt, unlawful manner with the Hierophant reverse. This has a lot to do with voodoo being done upon you, unlawful, corrupt spiritual practices being done upon you, and a lot of physical violations being committed upon you. And the whole time you're innocent. But this is going to have to be let go of, Brian. I'm getting that this situation could quickly turn against the individual that first started this upon you. And could put them there to where you could be free. They may not like to do that, but it's by the law, bro, with the Justice card. Somebody keeps doing this to you, keeps lying on you, they need to be put there in order for this shit to stop. It don't matter if they like this individual, they know this individual for a long time. They're there to do their job the right way, not the corrupt way. The Eight of Pentacles reverse because you're a victim of a scam. Because of something being repetitively done to you in order to try to get you in trouble. And yet anybody that engages with these type of corrupt, unlawful practices to violate certain laws, rules, or regulations within a building structure of how things are supposed to be ran and the laws are supposed to be enforced, this right here could come back and bite all of them and get them all in trouble. So it's best that they do their job the right way and to stop a situation before it escalates and people get hurt physically. Because this ain't a good energy right here. connecting this to 2 queens in reverse. This is not a good energy. The 3 of Swords. And this has hurt your reputation very badly. And has also hurt your physical health very badly too. With emotional turmoil. Some of you could have developed PTSD from a situation. Yeah, the 4 of Wands reverse. And felt as if you was unwelcome to your own community. Some of you was raised there. Queen of Swords reverse. Yeah, you was definitely raised there. Give me one more closing message. The Ace of Pentacles. Okay, so this is a situation that's going to have to end. Whether they like it or not. But somebody keeps on trying to keep something on going. And there's somebody that has common sense about themselves. As to say, you know what, it would be best just to walk away. But it's like these 2 queens don't want something to stop. It don't matter about what they don't want. It's going to be stopped. Sounded to me a King of Pentacles could be putting his foot down. Or somebody could be putting their foot down as to say that this is wrong. It's all because you keep standing up for yourself. You keep standing up for yourself and you keep speaking out or whatever you're doing to make things back balanced with the Justice card. Some of you may be telling these individuals your rights with the Justice card. You may know a lot about the law. Very significant about civil rights. You know what you're talking about with the Justice card. These individuals cannot keep on doing this to you. And I'm getting one of them is slowly realizing that they're having an epiphany moment. That this is not going to go anywhere and just work against all parties. But anyways, this is what I have for the reading. This one I'll resonate with all of y'all. Y'all make sure y'all give the video a like, subscribe to the channel if y'all enjoy the content. I will have a donations link in the description box below. Till next time, peace.